Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Thursday night live stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where of course today we're going to continue on with our medieval adventure where, oh boy, nothing happened off camera. I sadly did not have any time to play the game away from the stream, so yeah, I actually don't even think I was able to get myself back to our inn. I think we are exactly where we left off in the last stream, which is unfortunate. I know I have some time this weekend, which I plan on making use of to, you know, go hunt down some bandits, make some more money, etc. But yeah, sadly, between the stream and the last, I just did not have opportunity, unfortunately. But that being said, I still did make up my mind, though, on what I was kind of going back and forth on at the end of the last stream, which was, do we continue with the main quest, or do we, you know, do one of the side quests? And my vote came to side quest. So, so yeah, we're going to go do one of those. I'm excited to see what else there might be for us in the world besides the main storyline. And to be honest with you, though, what kind of made my decision for me is I just, even though here in Kottabos, we're working towards finding Liechtenstein, which is great. Any way we go, it's going to accelerate our return to that asshole that I hate in the bandit camp. So I have zero desire to move forward the main storyline right now because it just means getting back closer to that guy. So, so yeah, we're gonna go do a quest in the world, and we know that there's a number of quest tipsters in Kottabos, but there is just one straight up quest apparently, like right the heck here. So we are gonna go to that and then roll from there and hopefully have a fun time. I'm excited just to see hopefully new things in the world, so let us head on over. Granted, with my luck, it'll just be like a quick little thing here in Kottabos of someone like, hey, go pick me up some bread or something. But who knows? Oh God, hi! Jesus! Hey, just came right at me. You know, I've been running around this entire town. I haven't really thought about grabbing pebbles, have I? Huh. Huh. And Jay, and here I am, very close to finishing KOTOR 1. Had to load a save because I passed the cool in-game robes I wanted. Oh, fair. Yeah, you don't want to pass up, you know, cool in-game gear. And Galdus, how dare you call me lazy? The reason I wasn't able to play is because of the exact opposite of that. I just had too much to do. Okay. Looks like we got to chat with this person right here at the cart. Hello, Casper Rudolph.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. So, hey, what you doing here?
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
Oh, I love you.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Yes, I would.
Free wine? I'll be a fool to say no to that.
Damn right.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are. To your health.
Casper, where's your vineyard?
I'm curious what you'll think of it.
I mean, well, let's find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He didn't look too pleased. I wouldn't say that's the face of awful, but definitely not good. Oh God, that's all right.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas.
Too true.
The truth in my wine is that I'm a fool.
Oh no.
An idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose
Oh, damn.
children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning.
Damn, Casper.
And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard.
I'll buy it from you.
If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
I will buy the vineyard from you. Can I have the vineyard? I want the vineyard. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots?
No.
I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
And not very
Henry,
successful
Maybe
winemaker,
you
I'd say.
could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kottenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else.
Ooh.
If you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret.
You wanna get in
People
the
can't get
monastery?
enough of it. And I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Yeah, now I understand what you do for me.
Right. I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
Indeed.
No, it won't. But don't worry. I have a plan.
Has he got a good
The custodian
plan?
of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
Okay, well, I need to get my hands on a silver dish. But, I mean, IRL, I know all about wine, but, our character here, not so much. Oh, boy. I'm gonna click this just so I get more info.
You want me to be smellier?
Smellier.
I'd like to see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier,
Sommelier.
sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words.
Ah.
It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right?
I do.
Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Get it.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
Damn it, Casper. Go on.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship,
Ow.
which has come to an end.
Uh-huh. I'll have a word with her.
If it's awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
It won't be that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman.
Okay.
But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances.
Oh.
Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
Damn.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
Uh-huh. Oh, boy. I'll think of something.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
I mean, I'm gonna click it.
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
I'm curious what you're doing to make such shitty wine, though.
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
True.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
I'll get right on it then.
Fair.
Excellent.
All right.
And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing.
Well, I'm
You look
already
like you can
dressed for the
handle it.
job.
Good luck. I'll be with you, good sir.
Oh my god, we're gonna pretend to be a sommelier. Heck yeah. I actually, IRL, I studied for the sommelier exam. Sadly, was not able to pass. Boy, I mean, I love my wine, and I'm quite good with my wine knowledge, but damn, being a sommelier was a bit too much. Even for me, it was there's just far more knowledge with wine than even I thought existed. Oh, Havel's my tavern. Oh, okay, where I live. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going over here. Oh, they're in there? How do I get in there? Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, actually, I can get in there. I remember getting into here before when I was exploring off-cam, and then I went into the garden and people started yelling at me to leave, and so I turned around and left. We can do it. Sweet. But yeah, man, if we're gonna pretend to be a sommelier, though, we gotta get ourselves a little shallow silver dish. The symbol of any good sommelier, because that's what they used back in this time period, to basically use the candlelight to reflect through the wine and through the dish, so they could get a better look at the color of the wine when they were in, dark cellars. This is, hard to see in there to get a good sense of the color and texture and everything in the wine. And so, yeah, they had these silver dishes that they'd use to reflect the light through the wine. And it's still what they use today as a symbol of being a sommelier. I took a wrong turn, didn't I? Yes, but also no. Okay, I went too far this way. Okay. This way we go. Oh, yeah, there's the cathedral. Good. All right. Okay, so we need to be on the other side of this castle, which, damn, so this is the Monlicker Castle, huh? Quite the name. All right. So over here, thankfully I did snoop through that garden previously, or else we probably would have been real in trouble, because definitely no other legitimate ways into this place. Though now I'm a little bit worried about the people who were telling me to get the hell out. Hello, guardsmen. Don't mind me. I may need to stab a man. Hold on.
Go away, lad. You've no business being here.
Okay, so yeah, he said that, but the rabbit's not here for me.
Letter does not wish to be disturbed. Kindly go away.
Oh, we could talk.
Was wünschst du?
Hi. I'd like to go into the gardens.
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
Mm-hmm. Boy, I got a fair few things. Try to win his favor. I'm a town of fish. This one will probably go better. Well, let's go with this one. What do we mean by that, though? How are we going to win his favor?
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Oh.
You can tell it's perfectly balanced at first glance. I may not be able to see the blade, but the way the hilt is fitted is clearly the work of a master craftsman.
It seems you know your stuff, good man.
I'm an apprentice swordsmith.
No, I'm
For
not.
someone from Kottabos? I'm surprised I haven't seen you before.
No, my master is Martin Menchi from Prague. We're just
lion.
traveling north. My master wants to deliver a piece in person.
You don't say. Master Menchi is in Kuttenberg? Do you think I could talk to him? I admire his work, and so does my father.
Of course. Come to the Hangman's Halter Tavern. My master will be pleased to have company.
Okay.
Thanks. If you want to enter the gardens, go ahead. Just keep away from my sister. My father has forbidden her to speak to men.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll give you my word as a swordsmith.
Wiedersehen.
And he's off. Good luck finding the person that apparently I knew about, but obviously lied about too. Hi, madam. Hello.
Are you Miss Adletta?
That's me.
Hi.
And what is your name, you handsome fellow?
Damn,
Henry.
girl. Straight to it, huh?
Nice name. But I have to warn you, I won't be a miss for much longer. Seeing you here makes me regret that a little, though.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm here on behalf of Caspar Rudolph. It's about the book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father.
Oh, did he?
How is he?
Yeah.
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, but it'll help Caspar.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan.
Oh.
And now he wants it back all of a sudden?
Huh. 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 I'm gonna ask this first.
No offense, miss, but are you even interested in a treatise on wine?
Of course not. But Caspar kept going on about it, and I wanted to make him happy. Since I've been locked up here, I've even tried to read it out of sheer boredom, so that I don't have to embroider all the time.
And yeah, Sci-Fi Galdus J, no. We have Our Lady back home. Ooh, I can recommend other books. I am a well-read man.
If you like reading, I can recommend some books you might enjoy more.
Oh, do tell. I like to broaden my horizons. Although I doubt the books will be easy to find.
How about The Story of the Heart by Conrad of Würzburg?
What's it about?
Now, if I tell you, I'll ruin the surprise for you. But in short, it's about a love triangle, and one of the characters eats a human heart.
Oh.
I think you'll like it. In the work, Conrad espouses the beauty of true love over the false love of an arranged marriage.
It's like you can read my mind.
Ha!
I've read that tedious wine book anyway, so you can take it.
Thank you.
Thank you, miss.
Farewell, Henry. Never forget me.
Okay. Oh my god, I have a book on wine now. Heck yeah. You know what? We already have access to the vineyard. I'm just going to sit right here. Or not the vineyard, the the garden. Don't mind me, madam. I'm just going to pull out a book. On the importance of wine in Gannon's theory of humors. Oh, it's the I've actually read this in real life. Well, we'll just flip through the pages and we'll be good. We'll have everything we need. There we go. Galdus, you nerd. I mean, duh. Did you ever think I was anything but a nerd? Ooh, about rare and exclusive wines. Nice. All right. Oh, I do love a good spice wine. And yeah, Galen, he's got him and his Hippocris wine there. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a couple of recipes for that. Study Casper's book on wine. Yay. Well, that's staying in the inventory. All right, now we go to the tavern and pretend to be a sommelier. Which, I mean, I was about to open up the map. Where do I need to go? Oh, yes, where we already live. Which means opposite side of town. Oh, boy, here we go. Yay for Ranger Run skill. All right. Let's go over there. We've already got the fancy clothes to make ourselves look snobby, so And sci-fi can use fast travel in town. You know, I never thought about that. Granted, with where our place is, and where we're already at, that probably would be a waste of time. Had I thought about that earlier, when we were all the way down here, that would have been a good thing to test, in fact. But since we're already right here, nah. That's actually a good question. Considering we have the little shields, Kuttenberg shields there, I assume we can. I don't assume there'd be a problem with that. Well, yeah, I genuinely never thought about doing that in here before. Oh, wow, we've passed by this area multiple times, and I finally found that shrine. Also, how did I miss this cobbler? Cobbler? Oh, I was wondering why there wasn't a cobbler in town. I kept walking through the main street here, and not through the side street. Damn. I missed cobblers. I am mad at myself. I am mad at myself now. And up we go. Oh, she's talking about all the cheeses she got over there? Nice. I want cheese now. I actually got plans to make some cheese this weekend, but, you know, just a simple farmer's cheese. I could use some others, though. Hi, Havel! You must be Havel.
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
Well, first
When I
off,
asked where
love
I
the
should
room
go
I've
in
got
this
upstairs.
city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Oh, so wait, what are we doing here now? Usual ingredient. Are we talking about his name? Hold on. And, oh, he's asking us where we're from, I guess, because we said we rarely ever hear our things in our native tongue. We'll go. Considering where we are, you'd still hear German a lot. So we'll go with France.
I travelled around France.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
Well, let's do it.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Now watch me make an ass of myself
Well,
because I've
good
been
man.
drinking this evening myself,
How shall
so
we begin our
with my luck,
tasting?
I'm going to forget some obvious things.
I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
What kind of wine? Well, we did give it a sniff before we took a sip, which is good. A little bit of a
So,
swirl, but not much.
what do you say to that?
Had to do more. Ooh, my stats up there. Ho ho. Try saying something about wine.
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A
Whee!
rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions.
You know, I just realized we
When I
probably
don't know
needed
what
our
to
drinking
serve,
stat to
I
be up
pull
for
out
this
a
one, and that's one of my
Moravian
lower
wine.
stats.
My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year.
Oh.
So I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
Well, lovely. A very fine gift. I mean, I think it would be a very fine gift, but I think this is where we probably should take the Galen thing into consideration. Oh, boy. I missed exactly what wine he said it was. I would go with a very fine gift, though. I would always appreciate some casks of wine, especially in my old age. Screw it, man. Go out with some fun. But yeah, I'm thinking that's probably coming with the Galen thing there, because SGH. I'm still going to go with this, though, because I like it.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
Well, good for you,
You're
Havel.
treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah, I'm a little
What
bit worried about our
shall
low
we-
alcohol score.
Ah, I know. Let's have some red.
Okay, well,
How
what kind?
about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From
Nice.
you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
That's good stuff.
Quite a decent vintage.
Uh-oh, what's my drinking score gonna... Oh, it's still medium. Still medium. We should be good.
A bit bitter for my taste. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes.
Sci-fi
the
by
colour
God would be great at this.
enchants me every
Yeah.
time. Almost like drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, "You won't know till you've tried it." He lived and died by that saying.
Oh,
What happened to him?
Well, the poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favorite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself.
oh yeah, spirits and
Burn the
ulcers not great.
canker, he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
To your grandfather and his contribution to advancing the knowledge of medicine.
Okay, what's next? What do we got?
If you've traveled so widely, tell me, in France, what wine do they appreciate the most? And I don't mean what wealthy nobility think, but what true connoisseurs like you and me appreciate.
Oh, damn. I mean, for the French, anything. Wine is wine. Wine is life. But, balls. What do we go with here? You know, I have a feeling this might have been in the book, and that I glanced over. Yeah, that probably should have actually taken more time there. I mean, a good Sauvignon is good. Bordeaux Claret is also... And actually, at this time, Clarets were pretty popular, like IRL. So just from my historical knowledge, I think I'm going to go with that. Granted, that's from my historical knowledge of wines that were favored in England. They liked Clarets at this time, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, man. I'm going to go with that one, though, still.
Bordeaux Claret.
But there must be 100 different kinds. And only the English call it claret, don't they?
That
Shit,
they do.
that probably...
I spent some time in England as well. You know how it is.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After
Probably
all
should have
that
given it away with
quality
me
stuff,
saying exactly what I
let's
said.
refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a hippocras?
Oh, yes.
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Okay. Still medium? 17?
Very nice. I'd say it's mint.
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness.
Mint
wouldn't
and
you say?
hippocras would be pretty good.
And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
I mean, yeah,
But
mint
it's
does
missing
kind of
some
go
kick.
crazy.
I reckon your cook forgot to add something.
Oh, balls. Trying to remember the multiple recipes for hypocrites that I know, which is a problem because I do know multiples. Shit. The ginger, probably. Well, the anise, actually, I think would probably be it.
Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in Hippocras.
I do.
I know.
There's a lot of recipes for it, though.
Ginger, of course.
Yeah.
She told me there wasn't any
Ginger
on the
was my
market.
first guess, too, but
After
then I
that
was like, but I
Hippocras,
like anise in
we should
mine.
have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly.
All right, let's roll with it.
So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
To be honest, IRL, I don't think I've ever actually had a Hungarian wine. I've had some wines from other areas around there, but never a Hungarian one. Well, hard. I don't think we're going to get this one.
Very strong. Matured in an oak barrel, undoubtedly. Color is excellent as well. A crimson red. The smell is heavy, spicy, almost suffocating. I have to admit, I haven't had much Hungarian
success.
wine, but maybe I should change that.
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council.
Oh,
Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies.
nice. Sounds like a good
I
time.
was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
Oh,
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish.
Ooh.
I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp.
Fruit makes you burp?
So I went hungry at a feast.
Who burps from fruit? I mean, if we were having a red, having that kind of fish and fruits would be an odd menu. I mean, fruit, not so much. Fruit can work. Especially with them saying it was a spicier red. But we have with fish. Did he say if it was a white fish or a red fish? Because if it's a red fish, maybe. But, you know, much like with red and white meats, you tend to go with, with whatever you're drinking. If you go with fish, you usually want a white wine. But yeah, truly odd menu.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
I was so disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep.
Oh, no.
The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smokehouse, and I had egg on my face.
Damn, Havel.
So, what's next?
Next, you drink like a fish, Goodman. I don't think I have anything else you might be interested in. Regardless, I have some work to do. Feel free to stay in my tavern and enjoy yourself.
Allow me to ask you one more question. I heard you get your supplies from the monastery vineyard.
And what of it? You're not a tax collector, are you?
Oh, no. No, just a fan of wine. Oh, we didn't make the impression? Ah, damn. Yeah, I got one too many of them wrong. Hey, like I said, even though I like wine and I did try and become a sommelier, I couldn't pass the test. So maybe trick him into making him think we are a tax collector. We're going to go with that.
Yes, that's exactly what I am.
So let's be clear, you sneak. My business with the monastery vineyard is all above board. Everything is set down in my ledger upstairs.
Thank you.
And until I see your credentials, it's none of your business.
Thank you for telling me about your ledger. Yeah, I'll be back.
I'll be back. You can count on it.
I have nothing to say to you till then.
Okay, well, you told me about the ledger. So,
Oh, what kind of pig was sitting here?
oi! How dare you, madam? Yeah, we lost reputation on that one. That's unfortunate.
Maybe I should go and take a look around his office. His ledger is bound to be interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, me. Where's his office, though? Well, we are in a private area. So maybe his office is off of this? No, that's just more rooms. More places to sleep. Someone just went upstairs. That's the kitchen. Ooh. Oh, there's someone in here. Oh, no. You have his own scribe in here? Shit, I probably need to come back in the middle of the night when no one's here. I take it this is probably the office. And where that man is sitting is probably where I need to be. Damn it. Yeah, Jay, I was mad at myself about the ginger one because... oh, maybe this is his office, actually, next to my room. Because, like I said, my first thought was ginger. But then I was thinking to myself, you know, I quite like Annie's in mine. So I think I screwed myself with my own personal preference on that one. Oh. Nope, that's not it. No. I'm gonna take one of his clocks. Recipe for a digestive potion. Oh, heck yeah. There we go. Oop. And proved my thievery. Huzzah! Okay, we're just gonna shut that. I'm then also going to go into my room and shut that. And read both things. Okay, so... books. We have the recipe. Oh, I already know that. I already know that recipe? I didn't realize I already knew that recipe. Okay. Sweet. Also, if that's the case, I'm going to let... I'm going to let it sit in here until it stops being stolen. There we go. So I can sell it off somewhere. All right, let's take a seat in the chair and look at his ledger. All right. Herman from the mill. Yeah, man, I wish I could go to the mills. All right, I'm just going to kind of scroll through until it updates the quest. Oh. It didn't. All right, fine. Flour from that mill. Flour's not a good quality, but then from Hamstein, furthermore, 2 measures of semolina, and also larger quantity oil for very good. 10 dozen of candles from candle maker. Uh-oh, he just went in his office. Toward the meat shops and new...
Where the fuck is it?
Uh-oh. Well, I should probably leave. Oh, did it update when I loaded it, Galadus? Okay, I mean, still. I guess we just hand over the ledger to him. I was wanting to read through. But now I'm hearing people saying things like, "Where is it? I should probably leave." All right. Show me the monastery secret might be. I should tell Casper about it. I mean, I still kind of want to see what was in the ledger. You know, screw it. We're sitting down. Still want to read. They're not going to come in my room, are they? Audience, since he knows me well, hopefully he takes 6 pigs and 3 cattle to be slaughtered next week. For sausages, 2 foremen arrived from Prague. He brought 2 bags of salt, pepper, cloves, and cinnamon. All by the pound, besides cloth for curtains for the guest room. 3 volumes of each of a pattern. The crate for the monastery vineyard went with this foreman, which is sealed as usual and also usually smells like 100 settles. What the hell? Unfortunately, the crate was near the fabrics, and I will now have to ventilate them in the attic, and hopefully the smell can be eradicated. Stinking secret has to be carried to another foreman. Okay. All right. Well, let's roll.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
What can I say?
Oh, hi,
Prague is a
Townman.
whole different world compared to this old place.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's also a much larger city, so...
Empty pockets and a hole.
A big city. There's no place like it.
Oh,
God bless you, sir.
oh, God, too many people. Too many. Just go. Move, lady. Move. Taking too long. I'm out. And away we go.
Do you still have any of your brother's clothes?
And just up here. Okay. Oops.
Did you hear who died?
Full and intoxicating.
Hey, friend.
The smell of a summer evening and the color of the most precious ruby. That
Is it though?
is Casper's wine.
Is it Casper?
God bless you, sir.
Hey. So, Monastery
I
Secret.
spoke to Havel.
And how did it go?
I
Kind of messed it up, but
had a look around his office to see what I could see.
Well,
I'm a better thief than anything.
I can't say I approve, but if you found something interesting,
I did indeed. It looks like a ledger of some sort.
give it here. Let me have a look. 20 barrels of Rhine Riesling, 24 new barrels from the Cooper, 13 crates of Hungarian grapes for St. Gallus Day. Ah, here we are. It seems they ordered some sort of special incense that they burn in the barrels. That must be it.
What good would that do?
How should I know? What's interesting is that this isn't normally part of the winemaking process. So
Yeah, it's
it might
unusual.
be just what we're looking for. Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful.
I'd
But
still be
now
willing
I
to
need
buy
you
your
to
vineyard.
Look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
of course.
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
I'll do it, but I want more coin.
More coin.
It's a risky thing to do. What's more, it's the monastery's vineyard. And I don't want to end up on the wrong side of the church.
All right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely to actually bleed. Now tell me where to look. The vineyard is pretty big.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored.
Yeah.
Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
I mean, true, it'll take a while for it, though. I mean, it takes like 3 years for you to go from seedling to an actual harvestable grape for wine. But where is this vineyard?
Where exactly is the vineyard?
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
Oh, I actually think I know what we're talking about here. How do I get in?
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer.
Oh.
There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
Well, of course, if they yeah, I'm on it.
On it, then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry.
I actually think I know where we're going.
What about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Oh. I put it in my chest, so it's not on me. I forgot that he probably wanted that back, didn't he? Damn, I forgot about that part. Huh. I mean, is it still? I did put it in my chest, right?
I dealt with Havel, so I don't need the book now.
Aye, but I could really do with it. If I sold it, I could pay off at least some of my debts.
Okay, I'll sell it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll have another go.
I'll go find it. I'll go
I'll be
grab
with
it
you,
back
good
for
sir.
him. I forgot about that.
The delicious Kuttenberg wine from the
Yeah, okay.
best grapes
Yeah.
ripened in the Czech.
But yeah, there was a vineyard just outside of town that I, of course, did go around when I was exploring off cam a while back. Yep, that's where it is. Oh man, I was figuring since it was with the monastery, it'd be going in here. Dang it. Oh, this might have been like an independent vineyard or something. Aw, dang.
Son.
Well, considering we gotta go back northward anyways, let's head back towards my inn and grab that book again. Get Casper's wine book. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, that one's on me. That one's on me. Thankfully, he took the ledger off me, so I don't gotta worry about, then keep finding that now. Did I pass by the thing? I did. I went right by the thing. Alright, let me go grab that book. Oh, yeah. Alright, everyone's in my way.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're in my way, sir. Why do I have two of those? Okay, fair. Alright, I got the book. Alright. And then we'll go out the back. Pardon me, folks. And where's the gate we can exit from over here? Oop. Oop. And is that one? That's not a gate we can go through. Damn. There is one around here. Oh, yeah, right there. I know. Remember we passed by one a while back. Ooh, look at all this. Well, what do we got here, eh, folks? How's it going?
God grant you health.
God bless you.
Just people setting up camp, huh? A stall with no person. Well, I mean, there's the vineyard. If we're going to be showing up trying to be a laborer. There we go. Switch. And straight over here. Hop. Boy, it is starting to get a bit late, though. I may need to handle the rest of this next time and the next day. Oh, look at all the beautiful vines. I love a vineyard. My dream is to retire to a vineyard. Doesn't have to be a large one, just a couple acres. Enough to make a couple of barrels of wine a year. That'd be great. That's the dream. Hello, sir. Can I get hired as a laborer? No. So I do remember being here before, and I got in trouble when I tried to go in the building. which makes sense. All right, what all we got? Oh, I can't zoom any further. Okay, so find the monastery's secret. Get the seedlings. They're specifically there. Get hired as a farmhand is over here. You're inside, though. Oh, it's just a private area. Oh, no. Sir, could you come out here, please?
Hey, look, let's just
Sir.
stop before one of us says something he'll regret.
Oh, the recruiter's
I
mad.
like my head firmly attached to my neck.
I suppose it was nothing.
Dang it. The recruiter's having his evening meal. Oh, man. Hey, guard. All right, so the experimental vine stuff is all over here. Very hard lock. Okay, of course. I need another way, maybe out of curiosity. Wait, this is private? Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
Hey,
I didn't realize over there was private. Jesus, okay, yeah, we really do need to just get hired as the farmhand. Either that or go sneaky. Oh, that's where they sleep. The wine presses, lovely, lovely. I like them. And of course, vineyards all over. Oh, where's the person? I need the recruiter to come out here, please. If it was like the middle of the day, I'm sure he'd be out here. But considering when we're here, balls. Oh, hello, additional guardsmen. I'm gonna have to stab some people tonight, aren't I? Don't mind me. Just going over here and enjoying a lovely walk through the vineyard. Oh, we discovered their wine cellar apparently somehow. Despite us being above ground. Oh, guard! Crap. There's too many guards in this place. Son of... Well, I think I may need to wait till the next day anyways, just so this guy comes out of there. Because I can't get recruited without having guards yell at me to get the hell out. I assume he'll be in here, or out here, during the daytime. Alright, well, I'm going to go do something else. Hold on a moment. Yeah, I thought that was up there. Oh, wrong button. Whenever I want the horse, I accidentally whistle. Whenever I accidentally crouch. Whenever I don't want the horse and try to sneak and crouch, I hit the whistle.
Quick.
I'm gonna go try and hunt something down real quick instead for the end of today. And the next time we'll do the vineyard thing.
Go!
Because I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of sneaking around. Hello, sir. Oh, a cumin? Maybe we could just murder a cumin. I think I went to this road. No, I was hoping there would have been some bandits around about there, but there were not. Oh! Whoa! Never mind, this is the camp. What do we got? Oh, well, not bandits, that's for sure. Hi, folks. Folks? They're already asleep. Who are you? Matthew. Okay, they're like
What have you found,
named normal people. Shush! They're sleeping over there, Mud. Shush! I mean, might as well. They're sleeping. Oh, there it is. Wow, nothing of value. My thievery went up, though. That's good. Wait, I got up to 26, but it didn't give me a point? Aw, dang. What? Weird. Usually on those ones. Also, you know what? You know what? I know exactly what I want to do then. Before we sign off for the evening. This is one of my friends was telling me about this over here. Because I had gone over here when doing my exploration off cam a while back. And was saddened by not being able to get into the monastery here. But apparently there's something we can get into that's pretty neat. And they told me it was next to it. Let's go check it out. I'm assuming that, actually, considering that's the only thing I see next to the monastery that we can't get in.
Whoa!
And it actually has a door that's open. Unlike that. How dare you. Well. Repenting sins over there, huh? Good luck, good luck! Alright, what was this? I mean, neat building. Doors I can't get into again, as per usual. Yep. No handle. Interesting little chapel. Stacked stones. Oh. Oh, it has a door open. Oh. Oh, is this, like the beginning of one of those? Oh, God, what are they called? Where they... I'm forgetting the name of them, the proper name for them, where they have places like this full of bones and they stack them into, like, the columns and everything. Sci-fi usury. Yeah, yes. I think that's right, at least. So is this, like, the start of one? That's actually kind of neat. And J. Catacomb Ossuary. Either could be correct. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like it's the start of something like that, of them stacking the bones to make the. The hell? That scared the shit out of me. But yeah, they got a lot of bones. Neat. Yeah, this is a pretty neat place. Yeah, it looks like it's the... I think we should leave. Yeah, it looks like it's the start of one of those kinds of places, though. Nifty. You know, I wonder, actually... I'll have to look up Sedlet's Monastery later, because I'm sure that probably still exists. I'll have to look that up later out of curiosity and check in on that. See what that looks like. That'd be kind of nifty. So yeah, I know they got a few places like that in over in said part of the world. So so that actually is pretty neat that we found one. Cool. I'm happy about that. And a perfect place to end. Next episode, we will hopefully do a better job sneaking through the vineyard than we did with pretending to be a wine connoisseur today. And then, you know, see where stuff goes from there. Hopefully we get paid decently. Get ourselves some nice saplings for some good grapes varieties. And, yeah, help out our buddy who currently makes shit wine. Well, yes, hopefully you all have enjoyed this episode today, and you do come back for the next one. But until that time, thank you for watching. As always, we'll have a good one.